Oh, what troubling times these are in the land of Regency. Young Bella wishes only for love, but her family's fortunes have turned and they find themselves at the edge of destitution. Will she follow her heart and court the dapper Mr. Worthington, or will she be forced to marry the dour Mr. Bleakley? I do not know, because I've just been playing solitaire. Regency Solitaire is a card game played in the context of a young woman traveling the English countryside trying to recover her family's lost prosperity. The game that you'll be playing is Solitaire, which I will assume most people are probably familiar with, but will explain anyway for the sake of being thorough. At the start of each level, you're shown a playing field with several stacks of cards on it, as well as one card in front of you that is your active card. Your goal is to try and remove all cards from the field by playing them on your active card. The way that you do this is by selecting cards that are either above or below your current card in numerical order, but you can only select cards that don't have another card on top of them. If you don't have any moves, you can replace your current card with one from the stock, but if you run out and there are still cards on the field, it's game over. Now, the basic gameplay of Solitaire is fairly intuitive, so where Regency ups the ante is by adding small challenges to the field. The first way they do this is by changing the designs and orders of these stacks of playing cards. They may be large or small or even interlock, with each level offering a different layout. The second thing is that you'll occasionally encounter special cards, cards that need to be either unlocked or played in a certain sequence, which adds further complications. Now, I have to say that at first I thought this was all going to be quite aggravating. As a card game, Solitaire is already very much based on luck, and there's no stopping the instances where you're just going to be dealt a bad hand. However, Regency Solitaire actually managed to turn my expectations around when they started adding power-ups. I know, power-ups in Solitaire. Anyway, fairly early on, you'll start unlocking the ability to use various special skills that allow you to change the cards on the field and gain some measure of control over the outcome of a level. For instance, the Arrow power-up will allow you to remove any one playable card from the field. In addition to power-ups, you also have wild cards. Special cards that can be collected and then held until a later time when you can use them to change your active card to something more favorable. Now, there are restrictions. Your power-ups need to recharge as you play, and you can only hold so many wild cards in your hand at one time, but I found that these small additions actually added some strategic depth to the gameplay, since it means that you, the player, are no longer reliant entirely on statistical chance in order to complete a level. There is a story of sorts, presented in short little cutscenes before and after each level, and if that's something that interests you, it's there, but for me it just raises more questions than it answers. I mean, who is paying me to play all these rounds of Solitaire? Still, in the end, Regency Solitaire is very well put together and provides a new twist on a classic casual game. I would give it 3 out of 4 stars and my recommendation. If you're looking to pass the time and normal Solitaire has just gotten too tedious, this can provide that little extra bit of challenge that you might be looking for. Alright, thanks for watching. You keep a stiff upper lip out there. I'll see you later. Oh god, that footman has been staring at me the entire game. Oh, he's so weird. Can't we hire better servants? I know, I'm gonna put a wig on him. Maybe that'll make him less creepy. Nope. Still creepy. Fancy, but creepy.